Hi friends, welcome to the Forgotten Lore. How are you? I believe all of you are fine. I am also fine. Everything is fine. All is well. Come on friends, today let us enter inside our channel, The Forgotten Lore. Hello friends, welcome to The Forgotten Lore. How are you? I am fine. All is well. Today in our Forgotten Lore, we are going to see about the honeybees. This weekend, when I was around my farm, I came across a new honeybee colony, that is, they were making a hive. These honeybees are insects and they belong to the class Insecta, which is coming under the subfamily Apinae. And these insects, that means these honeybees, they produce and they store liquefied sugar, what we call it as honey. That is the reason these bees are known as honeybees. These honeybees belong to the tribe Apinae and the genus Apis. All of us know that in a honeybee hive there are three types of honeybees: queen bee, worker bee, that is the female bee, and the drone, these are male bees. Among these three, the worker bees, they secrete wax-like substance and they build their colony. Even though the color of the honeybees are dark, they have light and dark stripes. These stripes is for their survival. This is a kind of adaptation that the bright colored stripes are the warning to the predators or the honey robbers that they are sending a message that if you are coming closer to me, I am going to sting. These honeybees play and serve a significant role in pollination of the plants and in ecology. For millions of years, these honeybees are the major pollinators of flowers. By that, they are increasing the production of the crop and as well as the production of honey. Most of the plants which are consumed and used by the human beings are pollinated by honeybees. Honeybees are social insects and always they live in colonies. A colony is made up of many thousands of bees. Among that, workers are there, queen bees are there, and even drones are there. These worker bees are sterile females. The young ones of that colony, they take charge of rearing the new larvae. But the mature adult worker bees, they become foragers. Foragers in the sense they fly away from their hive and they go out in search of the food, that means nectar or pollen grains. In this video you can see some of the flies are coming and landing and few are going away from this. These bees are the foragers. They are adult female worker bees. You can see the honeybees touching each other's body. They do like this to transfer the nectar from one honeybee to another honeybee. That means if a worker honeybee is returning to the hive with the nectar, she tries to transfer the nectar through her tongue to another worker's tongue. This is to make the nectar evaporate, that means to get it dried, so that it is becoming honey. Otherwise it will be with moisture content, it will not be a honey. So to make it dry and purposefully to make thick honey, they are doing like this. These honeybees communicate with each other through honeybee dance and odor plume. A honeybee, if it discovers a new food source, that will inform to other honeybees about the location and presence of the food through the dance. If a worker bee dances around or inside her nest in a cyclic way, that means in a circle, she is giving a message to other bees that she has found out an abundant source of food. And a waggle dance indicates that the presence of food, that is the distance of the food from their nest, from their beehive. Friends, to make this world green, honeybees are the most important ones. Approximately 90% of all the plants require cross pollination to spread its offsprings and to thrive. Unfortunately, we can say the population of the bees are in a decline so that the rate of cross pollination is also declining. So in turn it is reflecting in the food production. So there is a decrease in food production. Because of the human activity and human interruption, there is a change in the climate. That means there is alteration in our environment, so that it result in the climate change. So this climate change causes many of the plants to bloom earlier or later than its usual time, so that they leave the honeybees without food. That means these bees suffer from habitat loss because of the development of industrialization, urbanization, everything. Many farms are abandoned now. These are abandoned because the people they need the land for construction of their buildings and for industries. That is the reason there is a change in the habitat of these bees. Nowadays we are talking and we are making our gardens very very beautiful. So in such cases we are replacing the plants which produce bee friendly flowers. We are replacing these plants by some of the introduced flowers, introduced plants which don't produce nectars. And some of the bee colonies they collapse because of the seed treatment. That means some of the seeds are treated with neonicotinoid pesticides, and in some cases they are treated with eggs of mites. These mites are parasites on the honeybees, so that the entire colony will be destroyed. But one happy news is that there are people who are growing these ornamental plants which I am showing here. They produce vibrant and beautiful flowers with more nectar. So this is helping the bees to establish again, so that our ecosystem is again becoming bee friendly. When we talk about food chains, these honeybees are one of the important part of the food chain. Sometimes they are nourishing nourishing human beings, and they are becoming prey to their predators. For example, we human beings we get honey, not only honey and wax also we are getting, and some of the birds they are their predators. So the a healthy food chain is established and maintained because of the presence of honeybees. Since honeybees are very very active pollinators, they maintain the biodiversity of the ecosystem. Without these honeybees, even our gardens will not be beautiful. They will be barren, empty without these pollinators. They are playing a very very important role in the beautification of our planet's landscapes and our gardens and our flowers. One article says that bees are trained to sniff out landmines and explosives. Yes, it is very very hard to trust, but the article says it is true. The same article says that bees save elephants and protect people of Africa by reducing human elephant conflict. Almost the whole planet Earth is inhabited by these insects, these honeybees. They are able to live in all the regions of the world and in all the climates. These insects have adapted themselves to live in any condition. These bees are the hardest working creatures on the world, and due to their laborious work ethic, we have to thank them for their amazing work. We should not underestimate these insects, we should appreciate them. Honey which is produced by these honeybees is an essential food product to us, that means to human beings, and this honey is produced by these insects after regurgitating. Actually they are collecting the nectar and pollen from the flowers, and after reaching their hive they regurgitate it to become or to make it honey. The nectar which they collect from flowers are rich source of vitamins, minerals and fats. Not only honey, the beeswax, which are again secreted by them, are used in cosmetics, in polishes, candles, and in pharmaceutical industries. This beeswax is said to have medicinal properties like anti-inflammatory properties and antioxidant properties. This wax helps us to neutralize the toxic substances which are present in our stomach. That is the reason when we vomit, or even the kids or babies vomit, the elders advise us to give few drops or a spoon of honey. These bees are incredibly important to maintain and balance different ecosystems, particularly in the natural ecosystems such as different kinds of forests. The pollination is carried out by these insects. So the food which is that means particularly the fruits which are produced in the forest, they are serving as food to many kind of wild animals, so that there is the existence of life even in the uh, forest also. For this, the reason is honeybees. Friends, as all of us know that these honeybees are social insects, and always they live in colonies made up of many thousands of bees. In a beehive, if you see, always the beehive is surrounded by these worker bees. The bees are sitting always around the hive. So these are all worker bees. These worker bees sit there to protect their wax home. Their home, that is the beehive, is made up of wax. This wax is secreted by these worker honeybees from the small openings of their abdominal glands. They are secreted, and these are secreted as flake-like substances. These flakes of wax are chewed by them continuously to make it soft. So when it becomes soft, they are using it to build the cells of their hive. At any season, these honeybees, they do not hibernate. Always they are active, but they remain inside their hive, huddled closely together to share the body heat. Crowding of these worker bees on the surface of the whole beehive maintains the temperature of the hive between 30 to 35 degrees Celsius. This is to protect their waxy hive. According to FAO of the United Nations, 75% of the world's food crops, most of the food crops, they have given some names like almonds to cherries, apples to broccoli. Not only this, all the food crops depend completely or partially on pollinators like bees. So bees are very important for the food crop production. So not only this, they are enabling our modern way of life also. They are important in so many ways. They facilitate the production of biofuels like canola oil, palm oil, and textile production by increasing the harvest of cotton. Then there are many plant-based medicines in all kinds of medical systems and construction materials, and it is providing feed to livestock and wild animals in the form of increasing biodiversity. As pollinators, these are playing a very important role in maintaining the biodiversity of our ecosystem. They support the growth of the trees not only in our domestic gardens, they are supporting in the wild forest also, and they are helping in the production of flowers and other plants which serve as food and shelter to all the creatures which are maybe large or small. So bees contribute to complex interconnected ecosystems that allow a diverse number of different species to coexist in the form of enriched biodiversity. We cannot imagine the life on this earth without bees. If there is removal of bees from the environment, that means there is a demise of many species of flowering plants, not only plants, all the animals which are directly or indirectly depending on the plants. That means all the organisms are completely depending on the plants. So many of the plants that are honeybees help to reproduce, provide seeds, fruit and nuts. Not only this, even leafy vegetables, everything is produced by the plants, which are completely depending on the honeybees for their reproduction. According to Greenpeace.org, thanks to Greenpeace.org to giving this useful and beneficial notes to us. So, according to this Greenpeace, bees use the Earth's magnetic field to navigate flight patterns. That means bees can predict the storms. Because of this, they can tell when the next storm is coming to order to avoid it. So, that is why we can see these honeybees very active during sunny days. The article says that there is evidence that natural pollination by the right type of bee improves the quality of the crop and food production. According to an article from BBC News states that a team which has written a journal in the Journal of the Science of Food and Agriculture found that bee products like honey, bee venom and royal jelly have been effective in reducing the growth and spread of cancerous tumors. That means bees are becoming the lifesavers of human beings. Bees and human beings are different kinds of organisms belonging to different category, but they have different life patterns. But however, despite their differences and distinctions, surprising similarities in the way they socially associate have begun to be recognized over the past few years. So, the research is going on in this field. Honeybees still live in a society of individuals which have queen, worker bees, and drones. The similarity is with the human beings' family life. So, various studies have shown that the exchange of food takes place between honeybees in exactly the same way as we humans exchange the foods. Apart from that, bees communicate face to face in the same way, in the similar way as we human beings are communicating. According to FAO, the pollinators, including especially these honeybees, are declining worldwide at an alarming rate. This is making the headlines nowadays. There are many factors which are responsible for this, as we are discussing in this channel. So, if the bee populations are continuing to decrease in this alarming rate, experts are giving a warning that the rising grocery costs and potential food shortages will be there. Food scarcity may sound dramatic. Friends, we can say we human beings are the main cause of the decline in the bees population. So, the bees are not disappearing because of a single reason. As I told already, we have discussed about the application of pesticides and all. So, not only that, other things are there like loss of habitat, degradation of the ecosystems, and the replacement of non-bee friendly plants, and complete or total destruction of forests, and some crops are in a decline, and there is no proper maintenance of fields. Not only this, and then again there is a fragmentation of habitat. This fragmentation of habitat results in genetic isolation of the bee species, so that their reproduction is also getting disturbed. Introduction of invasive species is also one of the important reasons for the disappearance of these bees. So this results in mass toll on bees. Nowadays, these honeybees find it very difficult to get their food because of the usage of pesticides and many chemicals in the field, so that we are losing the honeybee colony, and many of the honeybees are dying after taking the intoxicated pollen grains. Now these honeybees are in danger of extinction, and these bees are disappearing at an alarming and faster rate. Particularly, this is because of the excessive use of pesticides in our crop fields. It is said that it is true that the extinction of bees would mean the end of humanity. So, it is our responsibility to save such kind of social insects, and particularly these honeybees, which are highly helpful to us and to farmers by the way of pollination. So, dear friends, I hope I have shown a very little about this honeybee. If I get a chance, I will show clear things in another video. So, thank you for watching this video very patiently. And if you like the video, kindly subscribe my channel, share it, and like it. See you in the next video. Bye bye.